do a deck tech. Chat, YouTube, it's deck tech time. This time for a little bit of blue-white Rizzler. You know him, you love him, you watched me hate on him. I'm still gonna keep hating on him because I think this card's awful. But we're gonna try an A4 Ephemerate shell and something that's just strictly blue-white and a little bit more controlly. We got 3 copies of Phelia, also, which helps you blink the Rizzler. We've got 3 copies of Consign Memory, which we can sign the Warp Trigger. It's kind of like Ephemerate's numbers 5 through 7, but with extra utility. It's got 2 in the narrative plus Wrath Disguise, the little 1-2 combo to ensure a quick sweeper. The Phelias, we got the new card from Edge of Eternities, Consult the Star Charts. I've been very impressed with this card. I got to play it for the first time this last league, and well, I don't want to spoil anything, but we did pretty well. I have 4 copies of Counterspell, 3 copies of Force of Negation, a couple copies of Witch Enchanter for the mana base, some Subtleties, some Rizzlers, and some Solitudes. Nothing too crazy in this blue-white list. Mana base wise, it's got a bunch of white fetches, 4 Hallowed Fountains, 2 Islands, 2 Plains, a bunch of Meticulous Archives, and then some Scalding Tarns and the Witch Enchanters, of course. Sideboard wise, Deafening Silence for the combo decks, Consign Memory to complement the 3 in the main deck for Eldrazi. Or you just bring it in against, like, Zoo or Black-White Blink. 3 Rest in Peace for the Graveyard-centric decks, a couple copies of Mystical Dispute for Frog, Force of Negation, and Commandeer for the combo decks, a couple copies of Harbinger for the greedy mana bases, Subtlety for Amulet, and then an extra Wrath Disguise for energy. Let's try it. Emotional Support Flicker Wisp. I think it's too hard to go Rizzler into Flicker Wisp. Binding was trying to make Catcher Mouse better. Can you suggest alternatives for binding? Fatal Push. This deck's great! Yo, let's go! She undefeated. Can we get a second one? Woo! Yes! Yes! 19-second match win. Oh, makes you feel alive, chat. We rizz them. Fastest modern player in the West. No, chat. That's part of the deck. You have to have high charisma to play this list. So that way you can rizz them. As in the name Rizz. Once you have high charisma and high intimidation factor, you too will have opponents scoop to you, I promise. And that's how you get to the top of the leaderboard, ladies and gents. Young Rizzler. Martyr. Martyr's the modern deck that gains a lot of life. Teach me your ways. You just gotta spec. You gotta redo your stat sheet and then spec higher into the charisma. That's how you get it done. Yo, we have main deck Consign Memory against Eldrazi. Hey, Lords, thank you for the Prime as well. Chat remembering to check their Twitch Primes to see if they have an available Twitch Prime, because you know what? That stuff does not auto-renew, and it doesn't tell you when it's available. So chat, make sure you always check to see if you have your Twitch Prime available. I'm not saying you have to use it on me. You should just use it in general. Yeah, you gotta check to see if you're in your Twitch Prime. But if you want to use it on me, I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna say dog. Warp. But the implication is you want us to use it on you. I didn't say that. But I'm not gonna say no either. Blue Solitude. Wait a minute. Is this subliminal messaging? Blue Solitude, thank you for the Prime. Oh, we drew a Subtlety. Concede to the Rizzler. We got too much Riz. One, two, one. None. We're about to have 2x the Riz, hopefully. Holy schmoly, chat, double Riz. I really wish I could hold up this counterspell. Rizzle me this, Batman. Welcome to Dev Hour. Yep. I'll remember you, Rizzler. Ta-da! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 mana. 3 mana. Yeah, it was not a 3-2. It was a little bit better than a 3-2. More Dev Hour. You rizzled your last Riz-Tron opponent. 3/3 flyer. Dies of 3/3 flyer. What the hell? Lying in the title? Pesmar, thank you for the prime the 11 months. Who would just lie on the internet? Not me. Alright, Wrath the Sky's out. Toon can probably also get the hell out of here. I want these Commandeers. Somebody said I wasn't going to side in Commandeer at all, so now we got to side in Commandeer. Lo-fi Rizzler decks to 502. What was my title? It was like 3-2 decks to go to Space 2. The Rizzler's an honorary scam elemental. So it's going to naturally be better in Modern than something like Standard or Pioneer for that matter. No, we don't say that word here, BFG. That word has negative implications. And we're a holy stream. So we get Island, Counterspell something. Slam a Jam, Harbinger, hope for the best. This is a family-friendly stream. Yo, kaboom! Thank you for the follow. Oh, I got a hype chest emote. Confetti hype. Where were you when we confetti hyped? What do you think of a couple Snapcaster mages in here? Move third Consign and Subtlety the board, then cut a Commandeer and a Rest in Peace. I would not play Snapcaster Mage unless you're playing Flame of Anor. If you are playing Flame of Anor, go for it. If you're not playing Flame, I would not play Snapcaster Mage. Palantir of Ornthanc. This guy's one to the top. Ow. I don't think I need to leave up Consign quite yet. It's not that it's not interesting, because I do think it is interesting. I just don't think it's good enough. I think I'm supposed to scam Subtlety here. Start clocking him for 7 a turn. Put TKS on the bottom. Alright, we gotta let him draw cards for the rest of the time here, I think. Spread one to the top, one bottom. Holy shit, the Rizzler's here. Holy crap. Draw two? Should I warp this? Actually, I think I should... Should I warp this? Hold on. I think I'm supposed to warp this. Should have cast it. I chose wrong. Should have cast it. Well, I figured if I warp it, then I could hold up interaction. But that didn't happen. See if they have all his dust. They have Eugene. Three colorless mana. One at the bottom. All my stuff is gone. My stuff. Yeah, this went very badly very quickly, huh? Yeah. Could have cast the Rizzler. I gotta go fetch again. It's in the deck. Another Harbinger. Another Salt. How much life do you gain? 3? Broken. Alright, let's bin Solitude number 2. Ephemerate. Goes back up to 4. We're probably dead. Vestige. Right. Now, if I had just played the Quantum Riddler instead of warping it, probably would have won this game. I didn't trust the Rizzler. That is my fault. 100%. It's a lot of dog. I don't think I can win this game. Yo, dog, I heard you like dogs. Oh, perfect. I got Commandeer. We'll be fine. Let me just pitch all my dogs to Commandeer. Dead to them having, like, any spell. Yeah, that qualifies as any spell. Screaming Nemesis go kind of crazy. I think we run it back. I could play Tunes over some Solitudes, maybe. don't think we need to, though. If I didn't misplay, we would have won that game. Every hand so far has had Phelia plus the Rizzler. We gotta have more than 6 blue spells, right? Yeah, we have a lot of blue spells. Actually, a hell of a lot of blue spells. I just took out the tune the narratives. Sure looked like your hand was all white. Eh, well. Happens to the best of us. Chat's not responsible for facts. True. I think I pitched Counterspell. Ta-da! Blink the Harbinger. Let's see if they have Dismember. The Rizzler's here. Draw another card. Nice Solitude in your 6 white white spells deck. Uh, chat. There's no pleasing you, is there? Ooh, Subtlety. We're in another place? Nah, I'm in the same place. Holy shit, Commandeer. 2 for 10 damage. If I blink this, I think I should probably blink this. I have no facts or data to back this up, but I think I should probably blink it based on vibes. Alright. The vibes were correct. Well, well, well. Oh, well, well, well. If it ain't the Rizzler mirror. Is better arts. Subjective and wrong. See, my Rizzler's upside down. Contorted and twisted. His Rizzler's like what is that? It's like a skull in space shooting another skull. And it's got like a crystal ball in its mouth. Okay. Put it on top. Consult the star charts. Take the Solitude. See you later. All We're gonna have to actually hold priority here. I'll get 3 cards out of the Rizzler. We're upholding a priority. Scoop. Alright, Mystical Dispute. Consign. Yeah, playing against PT. I want Commandeer. I don't know if I want Commandeer or not. Can't Commandeer Rizzler, it's non-creature. Probably not. Could take out a couple of tunes though. Beans of Solitude. Yeah, I think I'm down to keep a Solitude on top. I don't think we want to tune the narrative quite yet. Yeah, there's rats in the main deck, but we boarded them out. I think we let this go. Don't get beaten down by the dog. Star charts. This mirror's kind of wild. Gonna be a whole lot of nothing happening. Why doesn't this deck have Elish Norn in the sideboard? Bad card. Dog. I'm gonna counterspell back. And not Mystical Dispute. Warp. Ephemerate. I think I understand why you did it though. My Rizzler. Oh, another dog. I think we just pass. I only have one card left in hand. I don't think we have to worry too much. The Rizzler. Alright, I think we won this game. Might as well be blue-white scam. It's another mirror match. Back-to-back mirror match? It might actually be the mirror match. Oh, nope, it's not. Maybe it's Jeskai control. Jeskai control with Star Chart. Same opponent. Same, maybe a little different. No Witch Enchanter. I'd like to find a Rizzler. What are you doing? Meticulous Archive. I'm bidding another land. How many lands you got over there, opponent? I'm gonna flash in the dog. Gonna spell snare it. Hoping it's just removal and not spell snare. But it could very well be spell snare. Yeah, it's a spell snare. Opponent doesn't know we don't play a third color anymore. If you had to pick a deck for the PT now, what would you pick? I am not allowed to disclose that information at the current juncture, sadly. If I wasn't if I wasn't a part of a team, I wouldn't care. But the PT's 57 days away. If you had to pick 16 numbers on the front of your credit card and 3 on the back, what would it be? It's a tempting question to answer. Yeah, John Cascade with Bloodbraid Elf. Oh. It can't be you, Cabs, because your name ends with a D. Who all's on your team? Nathan's on the team. Trying to think of like people that play a lot of Magic Online. We got Christian Baker plays a decent amount of Magic Online. We got Steve Stillman. Steve Stillman plays a lot of Magic Online too. Tunes. Yeah, Big Steve. Don't look at round 9 for Christian. Is that when he accidentally cheated? Oh, do I want to consign this? I think I'm supposed to consign this. I think I want to try to protect the subtlety at all costs. Maybe I should have just like ephemerated subtlety with the Flage on the stack. That was another option. I probably should have spent a little bit more time considering. Would have just like time walked him over and over. I wonder how many Wrath this guys are in their hand right now. That's interesting. Put Subtlety on top. Or put Solitude on top, rather. Cafarino. It's pretty bad for me. If they have this plus removal spell, which they already have the Solitude in hand, then it's pretty bad for me. Oh, good. Oh, good. Teferi's here to ruin everything. If I went to Ephemerate the Subtlety again, then they might just, Solitude my Ephemerate by pitching. Then I have no board presence. Right now, if they bounce one of these, and then they Solitude the other one, I can't kill Teferi. That's pretty bad for me also. Got my Subtlety. Star Chart's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna die to this Teferi. Sadly. Nope. This deck doesn't have a single card that kills Teferi. I drew Ephemerate the Subtlety to target Teferi because they had the Solitude in hand. They pitch Solitude and I get BTFO'd. Cooking or no? Just Sky Rizzler. Hold on, let me think. I think I have to do this. Do I play the Rizzler? Or do I want to wait until I have one less card in my hand? I think I cycle it. Plage, Riddler, Solitude, Subtlety, Pending Wrath, Consign, Ephemerate, Tune. I'd probably play Null Drifter in here. It seems like Riddler would probably be pretty good in the Flage Null Drifter list. If you want to go that route. No, but let's go with Consign. Alright, Teferi. You will die eventually. Yeah, Dress Down is definitely not that good in the current meta, unless you play up against it as a Saga deck, but I think just Consign and Ephemerate are probably good enough. Right? Because you can Consign the Null Drifter Evoke, you can Ephemerate the Null Drifter. You don't have to play Dress Down. Oh, fuck me, dude. Holy fuck-a-moly. I got Splinter Twinned. Holy shit, that was like the last thing I was expecting. The Arena of Glory Deceiver Exarch Splinter Twin. Hmm. That's some wild stuff. I think I bought all these consigns. I don't think they're good enough. Commandeer for Teferi. Better yet, Commandeer. Splinter Twin. Put it onto the Rizzler. Make 2 Rizzlers. Counter argument. No, we're not going to try to Commandeer Teferi. Oh, banger alert, chat. Unironically, it's a banger. Now we're 3-0. Not as impressive as you'd think. Without cheating, what does dilapidated mean? The first word that comes to my mind is like dilated, but I know it's not the same thing. I have no idea. I failed the vocabulary test. Run down. Like an old cabin. News to me. Golden bussin'. I mean busted. The cartilage in my knee if I had any left. What do you mean if you had any left? You're still young, Raven, I believe. In deplorable condition. Do we go for the Rizzler? Alright, that made me a little bit more confident. I think we go Rizzler Ephemerate. Who up evoking they spells. Wow, that was really good. Fellas, you ever pay mana for spells? I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I could have evoked Solitude to draw 2 instead of 1. The value. It's unreal. Yeah, you've been jamming Zoo, right? Not about that stock up life anymore. What do I think opponent has over there? I don't know. I'm gonna produce a dog though. My dog. Holy Rizzle Batman. They have a Splinter Twin in their hand. So they did with the Z-Rex arc. Put it on the bottom. Maybe they don't have Splinter Twin in their hand. Big ol' star charts. Sure. Big ol' star charts. They have cast memory deluge. Dingo. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it, fellow dingo. Thank you for the tier 1 in the 3 months. No, my Rizzler. The dog. It's going to go very poorly for me if they happen to have Flage. Not that poorly, but potentially somewhat poorly. Okay, well, I spoke into existence. This is my fault. Sorry, chat. Oh, never mind, I'm not sorry. Suck it, chat. I mean, everything's gonna go great. It's all good. It's all good. Around Spell Snare. Okay. Alright. Game 3. Imagine if it was Mystical Dispute. What can you do? I think it was more likely Spell Snare than Mystical Dispute. Change Harbinger No, no. No, no, no. Harbinger's too necessary. It's so freaking back. Blue-white's never been more back in its life. Trying to build a Martyr mill list with space-time anomaly? Don't do that. The less Martyr, the better. Please ban me forever? Okay. I can do that. I think I'll leave star charts on top. We need this 5-0 just so I can talk trash about Rizzler on Twitter. Welcome back, TZ. Teferino. Teferino. I was playing Counterspell and Mystical Dispute. Probably Counterspell, right? Because Mystical Dispute's gonna be better later. To a degree. I can go like Consult plus Mystical Dispute. It also doesn't get hit by Spell Snare. I was pretty bold of them to run that out into 2 open mana. I think if they kick a star charts, I'm gonna Mystical Dispute it. The dog. Slash in the dog. It's probably gonna eat a removal spell. Wait, the dog's living? That's my dog. I thought for sure he was gonna eat a removal spell. I'm trying for another consult. Ah, we're trying for a Deceiver Exarch. Where's the Deceiver Exarch going? On the bottom. I'm kind of vulnerable to Flage right now. So I gotta be a little bit careful about Flage. Another subtlety. That's not bad. Damn, we're getting out-tempoed so hard right now. Poor opponent. Put Phelia on top. Okay. Pitch Solitude. Taking out a subtlety. Riddle me this. Oh my god. The Riz is through the roof. Yeah, even if they Flays are just dead. They know Flays is on top. I think Consult is a better card than Quantum Riddler. Yeah, I'm not sure. The opponent said, man, I guess I should have held up Solitude. Didn't put you on Force there. They were talking about Force of Negation on the Wrath Disguise. I said, tough to know for sure. Either way, GG's. And I said, GG's. GG's. To be fair, we also started this league with a free win, so... final boss energy. I guess I grab Hallowed Fountain. Solitude. Subtlety. Keep Ephemerate on top. I'd like to find a Wrath, but if we don't find a Wrath, it's fine. Thinking about a Subtlety scam here. The problem with Subtlety scam is that it just dies to removal. But I probably have to slow them down in some capacity. Top or bottom? Goddess Holes goes to the bottom. Probably just gonna eat a discharge. Yeah. I think we need to look for a Wrath Disguise. They're not deploying more pressure, which is nice for us. We're digging for Wrath Disguise. Or even a white card just to like scam this Solitude. Something. No good. More cats. I think we roll with the Ephemerate. Counterspell. I don't know if holding up Counterspell is actually correct here. It might be detrimental. Is Moto available for Mac? No, you gotta run it through a virtual machine. Not really finding what we need to be finding. We can find Wrath. Dig through time at home. But I want dig through time. We have dig through time at home. Might be able to get this game now. Let's Flage on top. If I counter this, we got 7, 10 damage. Wow. Wowee. Consult the star charts. Does it again. 2 mana. Look at the top 5 or whatever. Top 6. Extra subtlety. Don't think any of these are good. No. 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 Maybe. I think it's an easy side out of all these though. It's like tempo. I don't know if I would really call this like a mid-range deck. It's not really a control deck. I think it's a tempo deck. Yeah, Subtlety's been doing a lot of work this league. Don't sleep on the Subtlety, chat. Yeah, but Scam's not a good descriptor. Aw. My opponent just said thanks for all you do for Magic. Aw. Yeah, now we got a scoop. Now I feel bad. Golden Rain. Wait, is our opponent actually just the Rizzler this entire time? I feel like I should probably rat this. Should I rat this, chat? What do you think? Should I get greedier? I think I'll wait. I'm so greedy. Let's see if greed is good, if greed kills us. I want to Solitude this. Nah. I want to commit their entire turn to it. It's probably fine. A lot of Force of Negation. Ta-dog. This is super interesting. I'll go to 2. I don't think I want to go to 2, do I? No, I don't think I can. You won on 2 last game? Alright, we'll try. I don't know. I don't think this is a good idea. I guess we'll see, though. I wonder if they shoot me or if they go after Phelia. They're going after me. Hey, that's pretty good. Solitude pitching Wrath of the Skies. Consult the star charts. Incoming Bolt, got that covered. Incoming Fleage, got that covered. Oh no, this deck's cool. Can you enable this emote? Let me see. If it's the Brood Scale one, the answer is no. I gotta sign back into 7 TV. Put Fleage on top. Wank. Sure. Uh-oh. Oh, they're killing Solitude. Excellent. I think I need to draw as many cards as possible. More cards. Ephemerate's a good card. Save me, Rizzler. You're not saving me, Rizzler. It's kind of free. Sure. Oh, they scooped. Yay. Oh, man. Hey, we're the 2-time trophy leader. Yay. 5 dash. PogChamp. Riz is too strong. 6-9, 420 pays off again. Yo, I drew like 9 more cards than them. Ephemerate's pretty good.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.